Hey. How are you guys doing? I'm actually hopping on here to do a quick live today. Today is one of my client call days, so I don't have a lot of time, but I wanted to hop on here because I've been sharing some testimonials the past couple of days. And so, of course, I want to come in and kind of explain a bit about what my clients are doing to sign coaching clients. So I kind of want to hop on here, do a quick little live to share this information, and then I'm gonna, keep going about my business, how I like to say. So those of you that are new to me, welcome to my live. My name is Beverly Walthour. I am a business strategist specifically for Christian female coaches who want to create more income and more impact without compromising their Christian values. I'm also a TV and radio show host, so we film and record the TV and radio show here in Atlanta, GA. And so, let's go ahead and dive in. I have my notes. So, of course, those of you, hey, Ophelia, how are you? How have you been doing? And so, you guys, of course, I have my notes because I want to make sure that I hit on everything. But like I said, this is going to be a short and sweet live because this is my client call day. But I did want to hop on here. I didn't want to just share, those testimonials and not kind of explain to you guys what my clients are doing. And so that's why I wanted to hop on here and just have this quick conversation. Hey, Sharon, how are you? Thank you so much for joining us. And so, so you guys, like I said, my clients, the past, not that they haven't been doing it all along, but the past 7 days, they have been killing it when it comes to sales. It's like every single day since last week, they have been closing sales in their coaching business. And so I wanted to share with you guys what they've been doing, the things that they've really been focusing on these last 7 days. And so let me go ahead and kick it off with my notes. Of course, you guys, once again, if you're catching the replay, type in hashtag replay, leave your questions, your comments, all that awesome stuff so that I can get back with you. Those of you that are live, definitely participate. If you have questions for me, please feel free to ask me any questions that you may have. And so if you missed my live from yesterday, definitely catch my live from yesterday because God stepped on my toes yesterday, and so I wanted to share that love with everybody else. So if you missed my live from yesterday, just scroll the timeline. However you're viewing me right now, you'll see it on there from yesterday. But let's go ahead and dive on into the conversation for today. So once again, if you were interested and you want to know what you need to do, what you need to focus on to close clients, coaching clients in the next 7 days, this is what we're going to talk about in this particular live. So first and foremost, you guys, all of this stuff, and I always say this because we are believers in business, so it always starts up here with your mind. And so what you want to keep in mind as you are setting these goals. So of course, I always encourage my people, my clients, to have a revenue goal. So here we are almost finishing up the first week in February. So you guys should have some type of revenue goal for the month of February. And so if you don't, go ahead and set it now. If you don't have a revenue goal, go ahead and set it now. If you do have one and you're not on track yet, because I do encourage my clients to take their yearly goal, break it down into a quarterly goal, take that quarterly goal, break it down into a monthly goal, take that monthly goal and break it down into a weekly goal. Because for your brain, if your brain sees a huge number like 100,000, especially if you haven't generated that type of revenue, then when your brain sees such a huge number, it's going to come up with all these reasons and these thoughts of why that can't happen. But when you break that number down into smaller numbers, it's easier for your mind to actually process that. So you certainly want to make sure, if you haven't done it, to go ahead and do so. So like I said, we're finishing up on this first week in February. And so if you have a weekly goal, you want to see, okay, well, how much more do I need to generate in order for me to hit this goal? If you have not set one, go ahead and just set a revenue goal for the next 7 days. Just break it down like that and do one for the next 7 days. And then what you want to do, like I said, mindset, that's where it's going to start. So one thing you do want to do, so like I said, yesterday with mindset and all that stuff, look at the video from yesterday because I don't want to rehash what I talked about yesterday with a lot of your thoughts, your words, your action, and all that stuff. So definitely check out yesterday's. Today, I want to talk about some other tangible things that you can put into place to help you reach your revenue goal. And so, like I said, I'm looking at my notes over here. So that's why I'm over here looking to my right over here to make sure that I get all the information. So you guys, one thing you want to do is be clear on your why. And so not only your business wise, but also your personal wise as well. Like to me, they go hand in hand. Like I can use my business wise to fuel my personal wise. And so why did you set that revenue goal? That's one why that you want to ask yourself. Like this the revenue goal that you have for the next 7 days. Why? Why is that a goal? Why did you set that particular goal? And you guys, your whys are your business. You don't ever allow anybody else to tell you that your whys are selfish, it's not godly, it's not holy, any of that stuff. We need to stop allowing other people to get into our ear and sit and listen to the Holy Spirit. Sit and have those conversations with God about what it is that we desire and why we desire those things, because we know the scripture tells us that God gives us the desires of our heart. And so once again, if this desire is placed in your heart, and then now you're listening to other people telling you, well, that's selfish, or that's not godly, or that's not in scripture, or whatever all this stuff is that people are saying, who are you going to listen to? So we need to be really careful about that. So once again, pay attention to your why. What is the reason for that revenue goal that you have set? Why did you set that particular goal? Like I said, also pay attention to your other business whys. Pay attention to your personal whys as well, because those whys are going to fuel you. If you wrote down, I want to generate in the next 7 days, I want to generate $10,000 just so I can have $10,000, like that. Why? What I will say about your why is it needs to be bigger than just the number that you see on the paper. And most of you are not just saying, well, hey, I want to generate $10,000 just so I can have $10,000. That's usually not what it is. It's usually built on something bigger than that. And so that's what I mean by that. So whether or not that bigger is because you want to pay for your child's private school, you want to pay for your child's first year of college, whatever it is, you want to gift your child when they graduate from college so that they have money in the bank type of thing. You want to gift them a house, vehicle, whatever it is, you want to use that to build your nonprofit. You want to use that to be able to do global tour, whatever your why is, because I'm telling you, you are going to have to stand so steadfast on that why as you progress. And I always say, find scriptures that back it up. So once again, when either your own self-doubt or the enemy or somebody else gets in your ear about, well, hey, that doesn't make sense. What you mean you want to buy a new house? You already got a house. There are people out there that are homeless type of thing. Like when people get in your ear, even sometimes it's our own selves in our ear like that, we have scripture to back up what it is that we're doing and why. So once again, connect to your why, your personal why and your business why. You guys, I'm telling you, if you desire to close clients in the next 7 days in your coaching business, you have to reconnect to your why. Keep that why in the forefront of your mind. That's the first thing. The second thing you want to do is also be clear on your clients' why. Why are they seeking support? Why are they seeking help in their life, their business, their relationship, their career? However you support your people, why is it important for them to get a result? Why is it important for them to get out of the situation or improve the situation that they're in? Why is that important? Because just like for you, your why is going to be what you hold on to. The same thing for your clients. Your clients or your potential clients, they're holding on. They have a why for what they're doing. And so when you know and understand their why, that causes you to move in different ways as well. It also causes you to remain focused, laser focused on being able to support your people. Now, note what I said. You want to focus on your clients' why of what they want or why they want to change or why they want support. So you don't focus on people that are not looking to change or don't want support or don't want help in that area. If they don't want help, they are not a potential client for you because they're not actively seeking a solution. So if they're not actively seeking a solution, that's not the person that you're focused on anyway, or that shouldn't be the person that you're focused on anyway. You want to focus on those people that want to get out of, or they want to improve, or they want to have whatever it is that they don't have, whatever that thing is. So make sure you pay attention. Make sure you know your clients' why, because that makes a huge impact as well, because that allows for you to remain laser focused as well. Okay. The next thing, and you guys, I know I'm moving kind of fast, but definitely make sure that I always tell you guys, make sure you have paper and pencil whenever I do a live, because this is not just fluff. This is not just me going live just to say, hey, I went live today. I'm all about sewing. And right now I am sewing into you guys strategies that you can use in your coaching business. That is the purpose of this. So definitely make sure that you have paper and pencil. So like I said, the first thing, you being clear on your why, your business wise, your personal wise, the reason why you have that revenue goal. The other thing you want to be crystal clear on is your client's why. Why do they want to get out of that situation, improve that situation, have a situation, whatever it is, however you support your clientele. The next thing, you want to have an offer that addresses their why. You want to have an offer that's going to solve the problem, that's going to help them be able to achieve whatever their why is. So you want to make sure that your offer is the solution to their problem. So do you have an offer that will solve whatever their problem is, whatever their issue is? Because once again, it's tied into their why. Their problem, their pain point, their challenge, it's tied into their why. So does your offer solve that problem? You want to have an offer that will solve their problem. You want to have an offer that will solve their problem. And so once again, that offer, you want to make sure not only do I have an offer that solves their problem, you want to make sure that it is priced in such a way where it is a no-brainer for them to invest. And so you guys always hear me say this: no-brainer does not mean cheap. No brainer does not mean it has to be a $7 offer. Your no brainer offer can be a $10,000 offer. It can be a $50,000 offer. It can be a $100,000 offer. Your no brainer, when I say no brainer in price, when they look at the value, when they look at everything that they get in that offer, because they will clearly see that the offer will solve the problem, that the offer will help them to connect to their why, the reason why they want whatever it is that they want. When they are able to clearly see that, then you can price it accordingly and they will invest in that thing. And so that's a lot of what my clients are focusing on. They're focusing on ensuring that they have an offer, they have a solution, that solution connects to their ideal client's why. You guys, I am telling you, this is what my clients are doing. This is why my clients have been signing coaching clients for the past 7 days. And this is, like I said, this is just the recent stuff, because when I tell you every single day, I check my messenger or I check in my group or my emails, and either my group clients or my private clients are sending me messages, because that is what's going on with them. We've gotten back to what I call the basics of what it is that they're doing. This is some of the basic stuff. Okay, so I have this offer that is solving their why, that is addressing their why, that's solving their problem. I have it priced in a way where, once again, when they see that offer, when they see that it's the solution to their problem, it is a no-brainer for them to actually jump on that thing. I talk to my clients about different ways to position the offer to get their clients to move now, because there's some people, okay, you know, I'll come back to you in May, or I'll come back to you in April, and that's fine. My thing is, I don't tell them to badger anybody, but my thing is, we talk about marketing strategies that they can use. And once again, my thing is, with these marketing strategies, I always say you need to operate in integrity and in excellence, because we are Christians and we want to make sure that we're operating in integrity and in excellence. And so I'm telling them they're using marketing strategies that allow for people to actually move now versus waiting until later. And then those people that do wait till later, because they may legit not have the funds, and I get it. But if they do wait till later, this will be what will happen if they do not move now. And the thing is, I'm such a firm believer that if they do have to wait for X, Y reason, God will be able to supply them with whatever it is they need to be able to move in June, if that's when they are just truly not able to move. That type of thing. But my thing is, I'm talking about those people that are allowing the fear and the doubt and all that stuff like that to cause them not to move. And one of my clients, I was talking to her the other day, and so we just had this conversation where, for some of you guys, you have to know and understand, and you have to be okay with, there are some people that enjoy the story that they are telling themselves. They don't actually want to move out of their stuff. They like what it is, even if they say, well, I don't like to have this XYZ, you know, whatever the relationship or the career or whatever, but it's serving a purpose for them. It's serving a purpose. They don't actually want to move out of it. They may raise their hand and say, yeah, I actually do. But when it comes time to move, some of them, the fear keeps them there because at least it's comfortable. And so for some of them, they're going to remain in that position of being comfortable until they can't take it anymore. But once again, you're talking to the people that are just sick and tired of being sick and tired. I don't want to talk to those people at this point. Like, they can look at my content, but even with this live right here, I'm not talking to those of you that are satisfied with what you have right now in your coaching business. You desire more income and more impact. That's who I'm talking to in my lives. Those people that desire more, and they know that there is nothing wrong with wanting to have more impact and wanting to have more income coming into their coaching business. The same thing, you have to remember that with the people that you serve. Okay, so once again, you have that offer and it is priced in such a way to where once again, it allows for you to address that person's why. The final thing you want to make sure that you are doing when it comes to closing coaching clients in the next 7 days. Make sure that your content speaks to your ideal client's why. Make sure that you're putting out content that speaks to their why. And remember, like I said, their why is wrapped up in their pain points, their challenges, and all that stuff like that. But you want to make sure that your content speaks to their why. So look at that content that you're putting out there. So those of you that only put out scriptures, like I said, I love God, Jesus, Holy Spirit, and scriptures. There's nothing wrong with that. But if that's all that you're putting out there, are you a coach or are you just trying to motivate someone? Because if you're just trying to motivate someone, that's not what a coach does. So are you actually a coach? So if you're only putting out scriptures, if you're only putting out motivating quotes, are you actually coaching someone? Is that actually what you're doing? Because once again, as a coach, your goal should be to help support someone in some type of change. And so just putting out content that just has quotes and scriptures and motivational stuff, that is not content that's speaking to their why. You want to make sure that you are putting out content that speaks to their why. Why do they want that either relationship, or why do they want to improve that relationship with their spouse or with their kids or with God? Why do they want a different career, or why do they want that promotion? Why do they want to make more money in their business? That type of thing. Like, you have to speak to that. You have to make sure that your content speaks to their why. Look at the content that you're putting out. Is it speaking to your ideal client's why? If it's not, you guys, you're wasting time. You are wasting your time and you are wasting their time. You guys stop doing that. I am glad that you are enjoying this, Savon. You guys, like I said, this is, and I talked about this yesterday in my live. So many of you guys, when it comes to your content, and this is content, this live is content. So many of you guys are so afraid, well, if I put that out there, they're going to be able to use that and solve the problem themselves. You guys, I am such a firm believer that a lot of what we do as coaches, people can actually do it on their own, but they haven't. And so they hire you as a coach, part for that accountability, part is that access to the resources and the information that you have. So this right here is me sowing seed of my time and my talent, because it has taken me all of these years, 13 years of entrepreneurship, to get to this space. So I'm not worried about, oh my gosh, I'm giving this information, they're going to use this information and they're not going to hire me as a coach. I'm sowing the seed. I'm sowing the seed. And the same thing with you. Sow your seed, your time, your talent with your content. Sow that seed out there. Don't be afraid to not put content out there because you're afraid that somebody, my thing is, if you're sitting there coaching somebody, bitch, I'm trying to figure out, I don't understand how you can coach someone in a post that you put out there or a live, unless you specifically say, for instance, if LaVon were to ask me a question and then we go back and forth with the dialogue, then yeah, that's coaching, but I don't have time to do that in a live. So that's why I'm not worried about giving away too much stuff and all that stuff. But like I said, you want to make sure that your content addresses your ideal client's why. So this particular live that I am doing, it is addressing those of you that are watching this either live or on the replay. Your desire is you want to sign some more coaching clients in the next 7 days. So I am talking to you about your why. Why do you want to sign these coaching clients in the next 7 days? Because once again, you want to create more impact. You want to create more income in your coaching business. You know that you were designed for that impact. You know that you were designed to live a life that represents Jesus Christ, that type of thing. And so that's why this content that I'm putting out here is addressing some of you guys' why. Not only that, I'm giving you tips and strategies and resources and all that stuff that you can actually implement to be able to get results. And you guys, I'm telling you, the stuff that I share on my lives, that is nothing compared to what my clients get when they work with me. So the scripts that they get, the feedback that they get, all of that stuff, that's what my clients pay me for. And that, in exchange for them paying me for my coaching services, that's why my clients are killing it. That's why my clients are closing sales, and they close sales every single day in the past 7 days. I had a client last month where she closed about $16,000 in sales the first month of 2021. So you guys, I'm telling you, this stuff works if you work it. But once again, to be able to get to that level of results in your coaching business, it's going to take an investment. It's going to take an investment of your money, of your time, of your energy. It's going to take all of that type of investment. Just like you want people to invest in your coaching business, you have to invest in your own coaching business. It's an exchange like that. So like I said, look at that content. Look at that content that you are putting out there. Does your content speak to your ideal clients? Why? So you want to put that content out there. Part of that content should also have some type of call to action. There needs to be some way you need to let people know how you can support them. You need to let them know how you can support them. You guys, I'm telling you, in that content, don't be afraid to share your testimonials. Some of you guys, when I talk to you, I'm like, well, have you actually helped people? Yeah, I have. Well, where are your testimonials? Oh, okay, it's over there on my business page. Well, how many people are over there on your business page? Oh, it's on my website. How much traffic do you have going to your website? Why are you not sharing those testimonials all across your platform? Like I said, that testimonial that I shared this morning about one of my clients that signed another person into her group coaching program and also an e-course that she had. She signed them into her e-course and to her group coaching program. Another client where I shared her testimonial from yesterday that closed that she closed 3 clients in the past 24 hours. Another client of mine that I was talking to on Tuesday, she was like, Bev, I closed another $1,000. So it's all of this stuff that they are doing in their business. But I'm telling you, this is the reason why. This is what they're focusing on to do that. Like I said, part of that content needs to be a call to action. People have to know how they can work with you. Some of you guys are coaches. People don't even know that you coach. They don't know how you can support them. They don't even know if you are even open for clientele. Are you letting people know that you are open to taking coaching clients? Do you let them know? All right, Tisha, you back catching me live again today. Hey, 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 hey. You guys, do people know how you can support them? Let them know how you can support them. Share your testimonials. You guys, one thing that I share with my clientele, the reason why you want to share testimonials are for those people that are sitting on the fence. There are people they've been watching you and they're sitting on the fence. When you share a testimonial, it lets them know, okay, yes, it's possible for me. She was able to do it for that person. It pushes that person off the fence. So that's why I'm pushing for you guys to share testimonials, because it allows that person that might be sitting on the fence about working with you, it allows for them to actually go ahead and make the move. So that's why you want to share a testimonial. And so I talk to my clients about how you actually share a testimonial, like it's things you want to put in that post or on your website or however it is. A certain strategy that you want to use when you share a testimonial that makes that person move faster to actually working with you. So are you sharing your testimonials? Like I said, do you have a call to action to let people know how they can work with you or what they need to do as those next steps? The other part and the last part that I want to leave you guys with, if you are wanting to sign coaching clients in the next 7 days, I'm not talking about the next 7 months. I'm not talking about the next 7 weeks. I'm talking about the next 7 days. Some of you guys might sign a client in the next hour or the next 7 hours. I don't know. If you actually implement this stuff, watch what happens. But like I said, have that call to action. Let people know how you can support them. And that last part, you guys, you have to ask for the sale. Every single day, you should be asking somebody to work with you in some type of capacity. Every single day. I always say you should ask somebody to schedule that call or click on that link or whatever every single day. Every single day. You guys, I promise you, if you do that, you will sign coaching clients. Once again, my clients that signed 3 new clients in 24 hours. The people are just not dropping out of the sky. These are the things that they are implementing. I'm telling you guys that. I'm not telling you something I read. I'm sharing screenshots to show you. I'm not making this stuff up. So you guys, I am telling you, if you want to sign coaching clients in the next 7 days, do these things that I just outlined for you. If you're just hopping on, make sure you go back and catch this live. Like I said, I have to hop off because this is one of my coaching call days. So I have some coaching calls I have to do in the next about 15 minutes. But I'm telling you, implement this stuff and watch what happens. Like I said, those of you that want specific support with your business, reach out to me. If you're seeing these testimonials and you're like, Bev, I'm tired of seeing these other people's testimonials, I want to be one of your testimonials, reach out to me. Schedule a call. There's a link to schedule a call, or you can reach out to me in Messenger. I have a couple of opportunities to work with me in different capacities. But I tell people, don't schedule a call. It's even on my application. Don't schedule a call. One, if you don't have the funds. Two, if you're not serious about creating more income and impact, don't schedule a call with me. Schedule it when you're ready for that stuff, but don't schedule a call if you're not ready. That's why my clients are closing coaching clients the way that they are. Even if they don't know all the steps, all they know is, okay, I'm just exchanging these funds with this woman right here, and I don't always know everything. That's what they paid me for. But in exchange for that, this is what's happening in their coaching business. Some of them, they're signing coaching clients for the first time in 6 months. Why? Because they made that decision. Once again, going back to what we talked about yesterday, not always knowing all the steps. They just know, okay, I'm going to make this investment, and then everything else starts to fall into place. It's the same thing with your clients and how you work with them. They don't, some of you guys, you're waiting to know all the steps, have everything in order, and wondering why you're not signing the clientele the way that you desire. Because the same thing that you're doing, that's the type of people that you're attracting. They're waiting until everything is in order, everything is perfect before they come to you. So you're getting back what you're putting out there. You're getting back what you're putting out there. I promise you that. Sometimes, like I said, just knowing that first step and just trusting, okay, guys, it's what I feel like you're telling me to do next. I asked for support in this area, and then all of a sudden this strange lady popped up in my timeline. Okay, I'm going to see what she's all about. That type of thing. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. So like I said, you guys, I would love, if you have specific questions about your business, I would certainly love to support you. Of course, every day I want to invite you guys, if you are not a part of my Facebook group, Highly Successful Christian Female Coaches and Consultants, please go ahead and join us. And so once again, just go to the search feature on Facebook, Highly Successful Christian Female Coaches and Consultants. Make sure you answer the 3 questions and we'll let you in. So once again, that is one way that I can support you. You see above the video the link to schedule a call. So if you're like, Bev, okay, Bev, I'm tired of this. I'm tired of seeing all these other testimonials. I want some of that. Let's go ahead and schedule a call, or you can message me if you want to have a conversation with me first. But the link is above the video, or it might be below. I don't know where the link is. But go to www.callwithbeverly.com so we can have a conversation about how I may be able to support you. If I can't support you, I had a client, I had a sales call last week where I let the lady know, you know what, I just don't feel like I can support you. And she was shocked that I said that. She was like, oh my gosh, most people would have taken the money. I'm like, no, I can't do that. I'm operating in integrity and in excellence type of thing. I'm representing Jesus Christ type of thing. And so she was very surprised that I told her, I don't think I'm able to support you type of thing. So you guys, if I don't feel like I can support you, I will certainly let you know that I will do that. And then, of course, if you have not downloaded my freebie, here's the link to download my freebie, www.beverly6figureframework.com. So www.beverly6figureframework.com. So you can certainly go ahead and go to that link and download my freebie type of thing. All right, you guys, that's all that I have. Like I said, I have a call in a few minutes. So I want to go ahead and get prepared and ready for that. But like I said, if you want to know how I can support you, just reach out to me. I don't care whatever platform you are watching me on now, just reach out to me via Messenger so that we can have this conversation to see whether or not I can support you. If you're seeing all of these client testimonials that I'm sharing, then once again, I want to make sure that we can talk about how I may be able to support you in that capacity as well. All right, you guys, if you have any questions for me, once again, please feel free to reach out. Those of you that are catching the replay, thank you so much for typing in the hashtag replay and leaving your questions and comments and all that awesome stuff. And so you guys, that's all that I have for you guys. Thank you so much for joining me, you guys. Thank you. Take care. Take care. Take care.